If you're looking to grow and develop, and you're looking to become the person who God has called you to be, one thing you have to be careful of when you're dealing with people, you have to be careful of people who would rather justify their behavior instead of adjusting their behavior. You have quite a few people in this world who just want to go around mistreating people and treating people in a way that is not respectable, that is not respectful, and that is not like bringing joy to people, right? They want to, just intrude and be a part of someone's life, and they don't want to adjust their behavior. They don't want to respect people's boundaries. They don't want to respect someone's boundaries. They just want to come in and do whatever they want to, and will get mad at the person because they have boundaries. They will get mad at you because you have healthy boundaries. You don't want them in your life. You want them to adjust their behavior, not justify their behavior. So you have to be careful with these people. If you're looking to have a fulfilling, successful, happy life, enjoyable life where you enjoy the world, you enjoy the simple things, you don't want these people around you. You don't want people who want to justify their behavior instead of adjusting their behavior. You don't want these type of people around you. Also, you don't want the type of people around you who don't know how to apologize. They don't understand when they have done something wrong. When you're a pure-hearted person and when you're a chosen ones are always convicted. Even if they're not in a healthy state at the moment, when they do grow and become who God has intended them to be, God will put on their heart to go apologize to people who they have wronged. He will put on their heart. This is when you're a chosen one. You will get a conviction, right? When you're not convicted, you're not chosen, because you're just reaping havoc. You're saying anything to people. You're doing anything to people. You don't consider others' feelings. You're not chosen. You are of your Father. And and I'm not talking about Father God. You are of your Father. If you keep reaping havoc, you keep mistreating people, and you don't see nothing wrong with how you treat people, you need to go do some serious healing and adjusting. I know one thing. When I grew and I stopped being concerned about what people think about me, how they're going to feel about me, I have some strong boundaries. I wish I would have had these boundaries years ago. But I was just so focused on people pleasing. I was so focused on making people happy, all while I was miserable. I was afraid to make people mad, all of the while I was sad. I was hurt. But I don't care anymore. It's not that I don't care about people. I have boundaries, and I don't care how people feel about my boundaries. That's what I mean. I don't care about how they feel. When I have boundaries up, those boundaries are healthy boundaries. Those are to protect me. Those boundaries are to protect my mental health. So I would rather for the person to be mad, right, than for me to be sad. I thought about that this morning. I would rather for a person to be mad and upset that I have boundaries before I am sad and hurt because I didn't put up any. Okay? So you don't want to be around people who will justify their behavior instead of adjusting their behavior. One thing I love about me, I love that I could be corrected. This is when you're chosen too. When you're a chosen one, you may scream, holler, have a tantrum, fall out. You gonna hit and kick and scream. But you are going to adjust your behavior if someone is giving you constructive criticism, and criticism that is going to help you develop and grow as a person. Now, we know when the criticism is coming from a hater place. People will love people. I've had people criticize me with that hater's energy. It wasn't a good criticism. It was criticism because you're a hater. But then there's that criticism where it brings correction. it brings forth correction. And we love that as chosen ones. We want to grow. We want to improve. We want people to show us ourselves and where we are falling short, because we all have some weaknesses. We want to grow and develop.